Tyson Fury responds to Deontay Wilder, who believes he pulled out of their fight in July because he was lying. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest. Yo, smash the like button. It helps the channel and it helps others, most importantly, discover the channel or discover the video may be something they're looking for if you are interested in boxing. This is your one-stop shop for all your boxing needs. Let's jump right into it. Tyson Fury verified account. He responded to Wilder. Now, this is why you guys got to follow the channel for the latest and greatest in all of boxing. I go over these videos and tell you in real time what's happening so you're caught up to speed. Check my video, my previous video, where Wilder basically said that Tyson Fury is a liar and he doesn't believe that Fury had the Rona. His team sounds like they're under the impression that Tyson Fury faked the Rona based on this belief. He says Tyson Fury, he's going to hell for doing that lie, abusing the Rona. Fury obviously didn't like it. This is his response. Fury says, "This man is a real piece of work, a real bully excuse maker, not a warrior or a man at all. I beat the mug 2 times. I've battered him and his trainer," referring to Malik Scott, his new trainer, "but he's still talking ish. Real Pussies." And he put a cat. Now, the irony here is you have Tyson Fury, who he posted a picture and he put it on his Instagram as well. So he made it available on all his social media feeds that Wilder is a real piece of work, you know, and Wilder and his trainer, he's saying he battered him. What Fury is not telling you is that in the fight where Wilder was battered, people questioned Tyson Fury's his glove. It looked like his glove was devoid of padding. So that's one thing that old media and Tyson Fury continually leave out on purpose. Fury keeps saying, rah, rah, rah. I left a dent in his skull. I'm a dent the other side, this, that, and the third. But he never really responds to the allegations that he cheated to do such from Wilder. As far as him faking the Rona, there's reason for that speculation because Tyson Fury was seen 6 days later out and about on the Las Vegas Strip renting luxury cars, maskless, when he's supposed to have the Delta strain of the Rona, which is a mutated, even more contagious strain, and he's on the Strip inside the casino 6 days later after he pulled out of the fight and postponed it for July, and he's he's wilding and out with no undershirt and a Versace shirt with no undershirt and taking pictures with fans with no mask and smiling, and at the bar, he can be seen at the bar. And this is the man that has something to say about what Wilder said. The other thing is, he says see, Fury, I keep telling y'all, he's a true, in every sense of the word, a Karen. He says Wilder is a real bully. He's calling Wilder a bully because Wilder doesn't believe you, which, if you know Fury's past track record, he doesn't give you many reasons to be on his side and believe him. Exhibit A. Open and honest. Tyson Fury exclusive. I've been an alcoholic, a drug addict, and a fat bastard. I guess that's what that says heavyweight world champion, as he tells those suffering with mental health issues life is worth fighting for. Right? So he's already told you that he's been an alcoholic and a drug addict. Like, this is not even my opinion. You see it on the screen. He's also had a lot of questionable things, like refusing a drug test. Exhibit A. Tyson Fury refused drug tests after postponing rematch with Klitschko. This was way back in September 2016. So Fury has created these stigmas that have still stuck with him. 2016, 6-7 years later or whatever, and it's a similar behavior, right? And he later failed a drug test and the Klitschko fight got canceled, right? So Wilder has a point, but in it all, Fury chooses to call Wilder a real bully, a guy who's 6'9" and outweighed Wilder by 60, 70 pounds plus. Wilder's the bully. Meanwhile, as this fighter continues to call Wilder a bully, he's saying, I battered Malik Scott and Wilder, and they're real PUSSYs. So he's resorted to schoolyard name calling. So he's calling Wilder this, all the while calling Wilder this, a real bully. So who's really bullying? The guy that's 6'9", that's calling everybody out their name continually? I told you, the thing with Fury is he doesn't want to be held accountable. It's like when Tyson Fury did that interview and the reporter was asking him some real stern, straightforward questions, saying like, yo, Tyson Fury, a lot of people think your rant was homophobic, misogynistic. They don't agree with your views on women. And he was like, next question, boxing only, please. Next question, no comment, terminated. Right? When he did that, because he doesn't want to be held accountable. So he got his little feelings hurt because Deontay Wilder has called him a liar. But again, this is the guy who just told you he's been a drug addict. So he told you he's been an alcoholic. We found several lies that Tyson Fury has told. So Wilder is actually telling the truth. You have lied. You said you were fighting Carlos Takam, Ajit Cabello, right? On December 5th, neither of which happened. So you have lied. You knew you weren't fighting that. You knew Wilder was trying to get a rematch with you. And when Fury, he tries to, like I said, like a true Karen, he tries to play victim in these situations. He tries to act like he's being bullied. This is just so ironic. It's like the Karen from Victoria's Secret. She swatted at the girl's phone, tried to hit her or whatever. And then she gets on the floor crying, don't record me. Ah. Tyson Fury, same behavior, same exact energy. So to be honest, I will be glad when this fight is over. I will watch it October 9th. Obviously, Wilder struck a chord speaking to Tyson Fury and calling him on his BS. And that's the thing. Wilder is an outspoken black man and he's not holding back. So this is why Fury's like, oh, I beat you up in your trainer and you're a bully and, you know, I beat him and whooped him. He's just saying, Fury sounds like a broken record. He just says the same thing over and over. But there's a reason people are speculating that you lie. Tyson Fury's team said he was fully vaccinated only to pull out of the fight because he got the Rona. And then when that came out, they had to backpedal and come out with something. So they said he only took one dose of the shot and he hasn't been vaccinated. So you and your team has frequently been found out to lie. Fury on a Sunday told you he was fighting Anthony Joshua. And then Monday, the arbitrator ruled in favor of Wilder. So Fury is a liar. So case closed. Fury can call Wilder a bully. That's his response, but that's my response. Use my link in the description to get TUBEBUDDY. TUBEBUDDY is an awesome browser extension. If you're an uploader, content creator, you want to make money on this platform like yours truly, consider TUBEBUDDY. Use my link in the description. I'm looking forward to this fight. I don't believe Fury, just like Wilder. I think Fury's a cheater. I think Fury, he just doesn't like to be called out on his BS. And then when someone does that, then he goes into, you know, name calling mode. And it's funny enough that he called Wilder and Malik Scott, he keeps calling them PUSSY, right? He's like, oh yeah, you're a bunch of this. He did an interview right before the press conference where he called Malik Scott and Wilder. He called these two guys BITCHs and stuff. But ironic enough, when Tyson Fury had the press conference for the third fight, he was within arm's reach of Deontay Wilder. And there was nothing, no one was getting in the way of these two guys, these two big heavyweights. No one was getting in the way. And Tyson Fury has all this energy on Twitter to call him this. And now they're trying to bill him as a one-punch knockout artist, even though he hasn't knocked out anyone with one punch. And you were this close to Wilder. Wilder was staring you down and you didn't have none of this energy. So it's just ironic how that works. How come Tyson Fury's energy, why didn't you call him a BITCH or put your hand on him when you're right there and there's nothing obstructing you? These are questions you guys got to answer. Till next video, I'm out.